Hi, I'm Prantik Sinha. I'm co-founder and director of Agastya Buoyant Private Limited. I started this company with Sandeep Nair on 10th July 2015. We have been studying together in IST Shibpur as MTech graduates. After completion of my MTech on 2014, we thought of starting our company. Our research project was mainly oriented with RC blimp. RC blimp is an inflatable balloon that, when filled with helium, it floats above the sky and is responsible for surveillance and weather forecast. After completion of our project, we also worked with Indian Army for recovering a 16-ton of BMP tank from Sutlej River. When we completed all our projects, we thought that it would be better that if we could work for India and solve some of the burning issues that India have right now. With this idea of inflatable technology, we thought to address the two more sustainable problem solutions that we have. First, clean water, and second, green energy. We manufacture trash booms for arresting solid waste from rivers that are draining into the seas. And we manufacture biogas balloons to store the biogas, which is a very cheap and portable solution for storing biogas from biogas plant. We started with our first product, trash boom. What is a trash boom? Trash boom is a floating barrier that floats on the water and remains still underneath. It actually is a floating garbage. A garbage of plastics and any floating matters like water hyacinth or floating beans. When these trash booms are installed on the rivers or in the front of nalas or drains, what it does, it actually arrests the plastics and the floating weeds not to drain into the rivers or seas. So this project was first installed and tested in our own lake of West Bengal, Rabindra Sarovar. And it was a fantastic way that the government of West Bengal recognized. Soon enough, we introduced this concept too in our river, the great river Ganga. This was done by the National Mission for Clean Ganga. After this project, these trash booms were installed in 11 locations, from Haridwar to Kolkata, and were installed in front of the big nalas of the states. The plastics, the dead bodies, the water hyacinths that were coming from the drains were arrested by the trash booms, and we could save the river Ganga from its pollution. This prototype or this model was replicated in the whole of Delhi and NCR region on the Yamuna River. We were not only concentrated into lakes or rivers. We got a huge order from Mumbai Municipal Corporation to install these trash booms in 7 locations where plastics and other trashes that were draining into the Arabian Sea could be arrested. In this way, we could save Juhu Beach, Versova Beach to huge extent, because all the trashes that comes from the nalas during low tide drains into the beaches during the high tide. After this thing, the trashes problems also saved Mumbai from its flood, because I can share you one small example. There is one pumping station in Mumbai known as Illa Pumping Station. During floods, these pumping stations are operative to drain water from the city into the Arabian Sea. But what happens? Due to huge amount of plastics, the turbine of these pumping stations are being choked with the plastics. So it can't be operative for 24 hours. It is just operative for 6 to 7 hours a day. And the rest hours are being used to clean the turbines from the plastics and other foreign objects. These trash booms helped the Illa pumping station during this year's monsoon season of Mumbai. And for the first time ever, they could run for 24 hours a day. Next, I am coming into our second project, that is biogas or renewable energy. We all know India is facing a lot of issues on solid waste dumping grounds because the dumping grounds that are available in India are all being filled and have huge mountain structures. The solution of this solid waste is biogas. Biogas helps to convert any organic solid waste to energy, which can be used for cooking and also generate electricity. We all talk about e-rickshaws or e-cars or e-bikes and say that it's a renewable thing. But I should say that it's no. Because the battery charging thing happens with the electricity that we have, and that is through thermal power. Then how come it's a renewable energy thing? So to generate a renewable energy electricity or any renewable energy fuel, we need biogas. Obviously, solar is an alternative option, but biogas is an organic thing because biogas is being generated from our own body, from any cattle dung, food waste, and many things that we dump in our city. A more burning fact I'm sharing: the food waste that is generated in Kolkata can fuel up to 22 million cars that can run up to 5,000 kilometers daily. So, what we do? Obviously, we are not biogas plant manufacturers. We provide cheap, portable storage option for storing the biogas that can be used for cooking in everybody's homes. This biogas, we have been working with this biogas project since last 1 year. I've already installed 100 pieces of balloons in the whole of Maharashtra, Pune and Gujarat. And things are scaling up pretty fast because due to the LPG price rise and the petrol price rise, people are now motivated to use biogas in their own homes. Even industrial biogas plants are all coming because it can be used for fueling up the cars, because after CNG also is not a renewable thing. We get CNG from the old coal mines or underground gas. We are offering CBG. CBG is compressed biogas. We can turn any CNG based cars into CBG at the same price or even lower than that. That is the future of transport in India, compressed biogas. As an entrepreneur, we face daily challenges. The first challenge that we got was from my family. Because being a normal Bengali middle class family, business is not a favorable option. The favorable option is being a teacher or working in a regular 9-to-5 job. Because my parents were also from a working background. So when I proposed my idea to them, they were not ready to accept it. They told that first get a job and you can do the business sideways. But I thought that if I don't motivate my time 24 hours into this, then I will never get my success. The same problem happened with my co-founder also. We couldn't convince our parents. But with the initiative of West Bengal government, Bangla Natok and I am Calcutta, there was an event that happened was Egiye Bangla. In this event, all the entrepreneurs from Bengal were selected to showcase their ideas in a television. When my parents saw them and when they saw that I was being evaluated and judged by various business leaders of West Bengal, they got satisfied and also thought that yes, the path that which my son took is the right path. They were convinced somehow. My father, then we took some money from my parents and then we started this business. When we came into the business, the main key challenges was to find the customers. As you have seen, my main customers are government. Marketing a government with working with government clients is really a tough job. But yes, we were focused into it because closing a deal with government takes around 6 to 7 months, which is a huge time for a startup because he needs working capital, he needs money for his own sustenance. Then we diversified into various products, as I said, from biogas, and then various products we are doing which are helping us in regular income. After we got incubated in IIM Calcutta, then we thought of expanding to a new height. We got new projects, we got new clients, but the main issue that happened was the funding and scalability issues, because with funding I could scale. At that moment of time, I could get in hold of a company known as EnviroGuard Solutions. That actually changed our life, or the life of Agastya Buoyant Private Limited. We teamed up together and we are doing some fantastic jobs on all around India. With both of our team and team spirit, we could set up our new projects in Mumbai. But that time also funding was the major issue. And though there are various schemes available, banks or investors, we don't get funding so easily from banks because they are always unsure that how a startup can return their money. So with all these challenges, we are still surviving for 3 years as of now. See, the challenges that a startup face may be different for various startup entrepreneurs. So the problems that I face may not be the same problem that another startup face, but the problem that I face, I just shared with you. We are very fortunate to have been incubated by IIM Calcutta Innovation Park. In IIM Calcutta Innovation Park, despite of various funding opportunities, we have been showcased in various platforms like Bengal Global Summit, in various programs of Indian Oil and government institutions. We have been also published in newspapers, daily newspapers of India. The main beauty of IIM Calcutta Innovation Park is that we work with the incubated startups that IIM Calcutta has, and we have a new generation of products. For mentoring support, I think yes, IIM Calcutta is our best partner. The message that I want to deliver to the would-be entrepreneurs is that only one sentence that I would say of Swami Vivekananda: don't stop till your goal is reached. Because being an entrepreneur is not so easy. You have to work very hard. You have to miss your Sundays. You have to miss your friends' weddings also and work for your company. You are a laborer, you are a general manager, you are a procurement officer, and you are everything. You are an entrepreneur after all. And to the entrepreneurs of Y4Bs, I would just want to say that the entrepreneurs you are meeting with in this competition or in this platform will remain for you forever, because no one can copy each and every businesses. The best thing about Y4Bs or such competitions is that in any singing competition or dancing competition, you are always being compared. But in a business competition, you are not being compared with others' business, because all the business models are different. One may make momo, one may have any handicrafts. So you can't compare between two businesses. But yes, you can collaborate with them, you can work together and also learn from the experience the entrepreneurs have.